Let's go to sound. Is it that strong that it's still makes so much sense? We'll see. Alright, we're just gonna hop into another one. I did want to put a link below to let you know that I found a resource that I really like. It's leagueoflegends.fandom.com/wiki/item, and pretty much what I like about this one, besides the updated pictures on the art, is that you can see some stuff about the items. And yeah, I don't even know about, you know, this new thing. But should we continue our Dr. Mundo? Like one more Dr. Mundo? Or did we already confirm to ourselves that we can do Dr. Mundo? I mean, we have to either do it or we have to start another series. And we might lose on another person. So maybe this will be the in-between and that we did more. Yeah, I gotta finish doing the 13 for this group first, before I decide not to do something. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, in the meantime, oh, my freaking, like, head, when I move it around, I don't know if my posture is just horrible. I have the posture of Sir Pones-a-Lot, and yeah, it's not a great feeling at all, but I'm gonna deal with the crack of that. I just don't want to turn my head and, you know, all my sarcastic jokes about life come to an end and I snap my own neck. But what do you feel about the setup? You know, Tristana is not anything before the game even ends, because I'm always talking about, you know, our ability and just getting the demolish all the way to the end. But combined with that, Tristana is one of the other characters I do like, so if we were to combine that concept along with health, it's just for sustainability with Tristana, it's probably armor, health, and attack speed. So it's hard to find that all in one combo unless you're like really going low. Bambi Cinder is probably the better thing, just for, I feel it makes you more conscious of your surroundings for having Tristana be able to have range. And I'm gonna start a little bit different this time. Like, we can go with armor, or this has health, there's no armor. No, we're gonna have to go with this one again. I think we can just maintain top, hopefully. But who knows? This might turn out to be a bad one. I don't think it's too loud. but let's see what we can do as far as seeing any spectator of our surroundings right here, and here we're gonna switch. We're putting this right here to the surroundings of the grass. So if someone, we would at least see someone try to loiter in the grass, whether we see them in the grass or not. $32. Alright, the start at 50 is 35. Alright, here's what I feel comfortable with, is getting my level up. There we go, there we go. Now we can hit Q, and then, you know, we're gonna have that advantage over this one not having that. And then, you know, I can spam Q all day and feel a little bit more comfortable about some of that. Except oh no, we didn't get all misses. Now we can accelerate our Q. Got that, but if we frickin' die here, we're on our own. So we can do kind of a farther range on some of what that means to us right now. But wow, we already died. Spoiler. We can, is it chain vest for health, or are we like completely missing something? I think we have to alternate to a more competitive reach on some of this. We can go to Kyrnesi shards to do some sort of lightning, just to stay competitive on that lane. It's a bizarre way of doing it, but we have no choice but to, you know, be as competitive as possible. See, maybe we do it. Who knows? You know, this, you know, my team's Jax, no offense, Jack, has a personality of, like, you know, a manager who doesn't do anything, and thinks when, you know, something's taken care of, it's pretty much completely done. That's how I relate to how this Jax is treating me right now. You know, just because it seems all fine, you know, it might be not all fine. And it's like, where are my Melanie Martinez fans in this match? We did get slayed one time, but we're making too much progress to care, really. The range on this one, that thing pretty much makes it all worth it, even though we're missing kind of heavy. We'll just keep biking through so we can save range. Wow, I was, disappointed. Maybe I can convince Jax to help me. But who knows? It could be Curious Shards to... I don't even know what to do. Like, Warmonger is not gonna feel as great. We've been kind of duking around, so if we get to Bambi's Cinder, then that might be a better outcome for us. But let's get this one, and then we're gonna build a really bizarre one this time, and then we'll get health next time. This way, when we get into a close predicament, we can always, go back with something else, and then if we have this, that might be enough of a deterrent for the double, 75 additional with the 80 additional for 160 on this amount is, a good third. Tryndamere is too funny. I won't even look at the two deaths. I'm just gonna have a new perspective in life, and that I didn't die. Well, I don't even know how that makes sense. I'm about to fame bomb this person with 0 subscribers right now. Wow, the way that we purposely did not click on the right thing, at least we got a kill. We're letting them know who is boss. But for the time being, we got cloth armor. We can switch into the chain vest to what would be a health item, or bramble of the thorns. I don't really believe in that item. We're gonna go into this one. And I was absolutely correct with that little bit of percentage, and that it's, well, I think this goes up per level up, so it's always going to be a decent amount. But we can go for the Zeus Cure Nature Shards, and then go for the thing that does the 7 lightnings, which would be a pretty cool thing. But I like Burning Agony. It's a good thing. And I'm loving these characters. I don't have mana, so I don't have to run sorcery as my second to get the mana flow bend. What would be even more sick right now is if we just stole this. We're gonna work on our health sometime. This is all the way to half. Alright, along with the regeneration, we're gonna hit that like that, and then You know, if he really wants to play games right now. The last shot. Wow, I thought there was the last shot right there. Was I the only person who saw that? If we got someone on teleport, or if we can get... Yeah, these ones are two in lines. Who I'd be hoping would help me with that one would be Jax. But I got teleport on the emergency 1 second to return. So we can either do Sheen and nope, that's not what we want to do exactly. Let's go with this one, and teleport. Compared to what we did, well, I don't think it was that important to get the null thing, just because it didn't do much. Maybe a lifelink item is going to make this one stronger. Instead of getting the Negatron. Oh my goodness. The toe-to-toe with Tryndamere pretty much equated to us dying 5 times, but we're always so close. What is going to give us that, like, little bit of edge? I don't know if that is the item. I feel like... I feel like Lifesteal would have kept us on the board for a little bit. I know it seems ridiculous, but if we had the Bambi and then the thing go off like that, then our spell sword could have kicked in. But it was on that, so we need attack speed. I know that our score is bad, but at least we're like retaining ourselves. And this one's getting cocky with me right now. Oh, that's okay. Get cocky. And then, you know, as Bruce Lee once said, you can be cocky, but it takes something about honest expression. Okay, that little glitch. That's alright. Here we are. And we're still advancing. If he tries to do too much, I'm gonna do per 3 seconds to get that on him. Alright. See. perfect. It's completely fine right there. Don't have the health thing, but that would have been a good item to get. The pressure right here is good. Wow. I don't even know what happened to my opponent right there, but no, like what my teammate was doing. But after you deal damage to a champion, restore 2% over 6 seconds. But 15. What I remember it being is different than what it is right now. I must have lost my mind. We could go with the Bambi Cinder to get that touch of death. And this is just a null magic, so we're gonna upgrade that a little bit. Score may be bad, but we are definitely pushing up on that forward area. And I'm not gonna toss this top area to Tryndamere, so we can keep pressure on some of the areas that I want to. And it's magic damage, so if we were to build ourselves, oh my goodness. Sometimes we have a problem just running into that. You know, what is our mind sense right now to do such things? If my mother ever told me. Completely my fault for losing that one by jumping in too hard. But at the same time, that one just wants to message to not exist on the things that they say that they help with. That's like the equivalent of, you know, someone who's annoying saying, "I told you so." That where we got someone to push top and don't want to go mid. I really want to, well, I got the ability, so if I can go top, I'll take whatever I can get. Perfect. Good, good, good. There we are. Wow, a triple kill for what was a demolished job. Grumpy I am from this. Kiranesha shards can turn into Storm Razor for... Actually, Kiranesha shards is not even... Maybe it's not open because I can't get to the next part of what I want to build it up to. We can go the serrated blade. I feel like we're gonna lose, but I feel like it was dumb why we lost. But at the same time, we're pushing at the same amount that they are. And, you know, if we just touch one of those towers, we will be fine. Get our character to the other side, or wait for some of our people to restore. Not feeling too confident about this guy. Pushing that opponent away. But what I did feel like I do differently from the last episode 2 is that we were more hands-on in this match. Like with the sheen and the Kyonashi shards, the armor, whatever it may be, we're more involved in that. I feel like if we build up our magic damage for our W, what I initially wanted to make this about, or make it more important. Oh my. I don't even know how I lived that one. So, let's... What was the one that built into that, like, lightning storm thing? If we stick with misfortune here, maybe we can get a kill. But keep in mind that 103 extra shards to get to it, it's not much, and that's 80 additional to it is not too high of an attack. It's still present. Let's see. We're going with this one. Wow. I got a way to get that thing. Well, if we hold the defense, then they're gonna wait for that. But I'm gonna see if we can went for it, and I didn't even think I was gonna get it. Not regret. Just because, I don't know, sometimes the motive of the team. But we got 859 to go, and we got 1402 on deck for damage. And look, I can see this small pleb trying to tell me what is what. It's pretty annoying to even have chat. I was like, all those years for not having that feature. And people say, oh. Perfect. But only if we can get to the other side. And now someone's trying to like coup me, convincing that getting the towers is important. If we bring them back this way, sweep some of these minions. Problem is we got stuck in a hard place. And I don't think we'll get out of this one. That's okay. I'll give us 45 seconds to stay out of the field. We do have teleports, so we can interact pretty quick on back to it. An additional... Did the other electric one get banned on this thing? That's so annoying that I just thought it was good thing to get. But we'll get the Tiamat, the essential melee right here. That was the other thing that we could have got. We're gonna be one of those who kept talking and then doesn't win the match. This is even worse. You know, for what the bottom shelf of ranked is, I feel there's like a peaceful end to what I've seen from the other tiers, to just grueling through the worst of the worst. Do a lot to secure that finicky kill, so we did it nonetheless. And even on the dodge, for us trying to do the Q, then they minimize themselves. So yeah, we got 2 parties left on the front, and then it's just bad. I don't feel the hold is going to be strong enough. So, yeah. You know, someone's trying to say that, like, I just died. But I'm sure, like, when they play, you know, no one is thankful. I'm just saying that we have to hold out the front, and then we got one side caved in on. You know, if you want to be argumentative. As a League of Legends player. Try to slow that down a bit. I didn't know if that was gonna bring some power there, but we'll force that out and try to come around. That person is right there as well. Alright, this is our chance to participate in this fight. Maybe he's cocky. Slowly try to shift there, but since we only have one absent Jax, it's best to just try to use our W to heal this area. And hold on to it so we bring it to the other area too. We have the other tower over there. Let's just exist as much as we can in this one. And you know what? Let's not even turn it off, because we gotta get to the other one. Never mind, it's not that much. Your job will be to hold off Tryndamere. Or just get obliterated. My goodness. My goodness. It was fun enough to that one wouldn't, not so much. I say it's a fair match though, just because it could have gone either way, but just, you know, sometimes I want to blame someone, and then sometimes I don't, because it could have gone either way. A way we could have participated in that one is we've got our character to the other side, and for our health, the 35% on the 100 would have got us the break that we needed. But yes, we did get a loss, so, you know, that is the conclusion of this one. You know, it was a bit more negative, but that's okay, it happens. See